Hi, I'm disability lawyer David Brannon. In this video, I'm going to answer the question, how do you appeal a denial of short-term disability benefits? This is a very common question we get, and by the end of this video, you'll know the basic process that you can use to do this type of appeal. Now, if you like the video, please go ahead and hit that like button, leave us some comments, and hit the subscribe as we get these videos out several times a week. So if you apply for short-term disability benefits and the insurance company or claim administrator denies your claim, or if you've been receiving benefits and they get cut off before the full benefit period, you have the right to appeal that decision. This is called doing an appeal. It's not a very difficult process. It's actually quite straightforward with short-term disability claims. So the appeal process is pretty much the same no matter what type of short-term disability plan you're enrolled in. The first step in any plan is to notify the claim administrator, which is often an insurance company, not always, is to notify them that you want to appeal. They will have various deadlines for you to get the paperwork in and that kind of thing. Just know that these deadlines are kind of loose. They're not hard deadlines. They will give extensions. And so there's usually some flexibility there. Not always, but usually. Once you know the deadline, you just need to then go about getting together new information to send in for your appeal. They are generally not there's no chance they're going to change their mind if you don't send in anything new. Often that's going to have to be new medical information, ideally. However, sometimes if the reason for denial is just they're mistaken about something that's easily corrected by you telling them, then possibly you could do that. That is not usually the case. Usually you're going to need new medical information. The hardest part about these appeals is identifying what the issues are, what the problems are, and what new information you need to get. That is the hardest part about doing these appeals. We would recommend that you get in touch with us for a free case review. We can look at their letter that they sent you and possibly even get a copy of their claim file for you. Once we review all that, we'll know what the key issues are from their point of view, what are the red flags from their perspective, and what medical information is missing. Then once you know that information, you now know what information to go get in terms of things that need to be clarified, new medical opinions to clarify things. And once you get that new information in, it gives you a much better chance of having this appeal approved because you are directly addressing the problems and issues that they have with your claim. So once you get all your information together and send it on into them, they usually will take 30 days or so to review it and to get back to you with a decision. Once they come back with a decision, if it's not favorable, if they continue to deny your claim, you usually can appeal again, often up to 3 times. These appeals, again, are done directly with the claims administrator. But again, this process can vary depending on the plan, but usually you'll get at least 2, sometimes 3 appeals directly with the claims administrator. Once you get to the end of those appeals, those 2 to 3 appeals directly with the insurance company or claims administrator, then that's where these processes diverge depending on your situation. To get a final decision on a short-term disability claim, you are either going to have to go to the court and have a judge make a final decision, and that's very easy to do with the help of a lawyer, or you are going to have to go into some type of an arbitration or hearing process. Now, the most common process is this court process. It's called a legal appeal. The less common process is the hearing arbitration process. That is there it's only there if you're a member of a union and there's certain restrictions on how this appeal needs to be handled. And so it's important to know if that's your situation or if you have the right to do this legal appeal. It's very important to know which route you need to take so that you don't miss any deadlines. Now, what I would recommend is if you have been denied, don't take any further steps until you get legal advice from either us or another experienced disability lawyer. The key thing here is you need to know basically what are some of the reasons they denied your claim. Some of those will be written in the letter you got, but some of them just may not be written. Sometimes there's unwritten reasons for denial, and any good lawyer is going to be able to have a sense when hearing your situation. They'll have a better idea of what the real reasons are and can give you some ideas on the strategy to use. So that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that like and don't forget to leave us some comments and also to subscribe